Okay, in this video we're going to be looking at Ponda Baba from the Black Series. I've got the 3.75 version of Ponda Baba, and now we've got the 6-inch version. Figure looks pretty good. I mean, I think the head looks a bit too big in proportion to the body, but that's because they're using the Luke Skywalker ceremony outfit body. But what can you do? I think I got this at Star Action. I know I did Star Action Figures. I had it reduced, so I think the Dr. Everson's a lot harder to find. But this is a classic character from A New Hope, so it's definitely worth. The paint on the head looks great. Just the body looks a bit, you know what I mean, puny in comparison to the head. But not bad. Hello there, hello there. What a cool looking. The head goes down really far, but not too far back. Pretty cool though. Love the green, orange jacket, little pistol. I bet you that's hard to push back in once. Maybe not. It's got a working holster. Furry hands. He's got furry hands as well. So have I. Doesn't have the alternate. I think that when it came in that 3-pack, it came with the extra hands. Pretty cool though. I mean, the head sculpt's fantastic. Really nice figure. See how well he stands. Does the splits almost. Okay, I'm going to lower the camera a little bit. So we can have a good look at Walrus Man. Comes with a pistol. Hopefully it's the same type of gun as the 3.75 figure does. So it's a sort of silvery grey with a red brown holster. Cool, his hands rather stiff. But we'll get it in. He's got there we go. He's got the gun in his hand. That's pretty nice. But I mean, the Black Series 3.75, which is the original vintage collection figure, is such a great figure that, I mean, all they should have done is really upscaled that figure to the 6-inch line. Because if you compare the two, the head is definitely out of proportion on this figure. I mean, they've done it, the head in brown. Just that the body needs to be a bit more in proportion, I think, with this figure. I mean, it does look quite good though. Let's go through the articulation. So the head's got great articulation, back and forth. Back seems to be a bit inhibited, but that's because of these sort of hairs at the back. But what a great looking figure. I mean, the paint on that head is just amazing. But it looks like it's someone, I guess that was what it was back in the 70s, someone wearing a mask, but you know, shoulders go up there, elbows to 90s, beyond 90 actually, full rotation. This one goes up and down the wrist. This one will go back and forth like that. Good articulation. You can see the dots on the skin. Torso, back and forth, legs, do splits, upper thigh cut, knee, goes all the way to touch his backside, rocker ankles. So as much articulation as you need. This is the Luke Ceremony body, just recoloured. But you can get this figure into great poses. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Brilliant figure. I'll lower the camera a little bit more so we can have a good look at Ponda Baba. I mean, the face looks amazing. The head sculpt. Brilliant. Does look pretty cool. I mean, he's a Cantina alien. He meets an unfortunate end due to Obi-Wan Kenobi chopping his arm off. But where's the little feet? Oh, there it is. I just think the body needs to be more in proportion. Like if you look at this Ponda Baba, his head's not so big. In proportion to the body. He's got the arm that can be removed. This isn't it, but you get extra arms and the alternate hands with the 3.75 figure. This one comes with this blaster. So different type of weapon. Oh, the jacket's pretty similar sculpting. But you can see he's got different pockets to the... This is Luke's jacket anyhow. The shirt is lighter. Obviously the head skin colours are different. I mean, because this figure's about 10 years later, or 11, 12 years later in terms of production, I mean, they should have been able to do a better job with this rather than just skimp. I know that Hasbro is saying they need to cut costs and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it does the job. It definitely looks like Wuss Man. I mean, which I prefer. I mean, I like the green colour. The fur. I mean, it's the head that really stands out on this figure. Two blasters. Boots, trousers, pretty similar. The Black Series 6 inches, the jacket's a lot more vibrant orange. But definitely nice to compare these two. But overall, let's look at this figure. And so he's got good legs that can go quite far apart, holster, ab crunch. So you've got the Luke ceremony figure, you know what you're getting in terms of the body. I mean, his legs, heels can touch his backside, so can't really complain about that. Let's try holstering the gun. Put the pistol in there. You have to give it a good push, so to speak, and then you can clip that onto it. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, so that's your Black Series 6-inch Ponda Baba. Not a bad figure. But could be better. I mean, the body should have been a new sculpt. Or they could. Why didn't they just upscale this figure? I think you're going to need to find a good place to balance that figure. And there's the little 3.75. Which comes with a glass. They should have at least included a glass as well. Okay, so that's my review. Because it's old school, I like it. I love the head sculpt. I just think they should have used a bigger body. But it does the job, it displays well. It's Ponda Baba Walrus Man, looks great. Anyway, cheers, goodbye.